Hey, it's the Kitchen Table Magician, and this is this week's episode of 20 bucks. Actually, I've got 8 booster packs here. I spent my money on, of course, the new set. You're going to go, hey, that's a lot more than $20. And the reason is I actually had a small gift card in my wallet for my local LGS. So I was able to pick up a few extra packs. 20 bucks worth would have been about 5 packs. So I was able to pick up 3 extra packs. So let's open them and see what's in here. Oh, this is so exciting. I love new sets. I love new sets. I love new sets. See if I get anything good. Show me an invention. That'd be cool. Invention would be cool. We're just going to go right to the uncommons and the rares. So I have a Rogue Refiner. When it enters a battlefield, you draw a card and get some energy for 3 mana. That's pretty good. Gremlin Infestation. At the beginning of your untap, Infestation deals 2 damage to enchanted artifacts controller. When that, you get gremlins. Okay. Oh, I see a mythic right out of the gate. And an energy place. Oh, and the Felidar Guardian. People have been talking about this one. This one's got a broken infinite combo with Saheeli Ray. So this one's, people have been talking about this. That's kind of cool. But then for my mythic, I got the Heart of Kiran. Flying Vigilance, crew 3, 4/4, or you may remove a loyalty counter from a Planeswalker to crew it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and it's only 2 mana. Holy crap. Alright, that's pack 1. Pack 2. Pack 2, pack 2. Here we go. Off to the uncommons. Alright, I got a Winding Constrictor. This one's the one that doubles up counters if counters get placed on something. So that's alright. Intruder, sack an artifact. Intruder gets +2/+2. Oh, it's an Atog. It's an Atog. For those of you who don't know Atog, it's an old card from Alpha. Reverse Engineer. Improvise. Draw 3 cards for 5. Oh, the Improvise lets you tap artifacts. No. Yeah, tap artifacts. Yep, Reverse Engineer. That's alright. Alright. Oh, this is good. I was hoping to get this one. Hopagurapur. Flying 1/1. Legendary Thopter. You can sack it until your next turn. Target player who was dealt damage this turn by this card can't cast non-creature spells until the next turn. So nice. I was hoping to pull that one. That's a good pull. Alright, I'll put this stuff over here. What else did I get in my 8 packs? Alright, off to the uncommons. Alright, I have a Deadeye Harpooner. Revolt. When it enters the battlefield, if a permanent you control left the battlefield, destroy a tapped creature an opponent controls. I'm going to be putting that in my commander deck. I'm building a red-white commander deck around Deepala. I'll be putting that in there. Oh, a Fatal Push. Nice. This is another one people are talking about. This is actually going to have modern implications, I believe, as well as obviously standard implications. I think this was supposed to be the answer to Smuggler's Copter before it got banned, but people just couldn't wait around, so... Pima, the Aether Seer. When Pima enters the battlefield, you get an amount of energy equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. You may pay 3. Target creature blocks this one if able. Okay. And an Aid from the Cowl. Okay, this one I'm not familiar with. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it is a permanent card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, you may put it on the bottom of your... Oh, that's nice. Okay, I like that. All right, I'll put all these over there. Okay, getting some... I think I'm getting some good pulls here, honestly. I got a Mythic. I got that Fatal Push. I'm getting some good stuff. So nice. All right. Restoration Specialist. Sack it. Up to 1 artifact card and 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, this will be going in my commander deck as well. Servo Schematic. When it enters the battlefield or is put into graveyard, create a servo. Vengeful Rebel. Aetherborn Warrior. When it enters the battlefield, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 till the end of the turn. And Consulate Crackdown. When Consulate Crackdown enters the battlefield, exile all artifacts your opponents control until it leaves. Oh, wow, that's brutal. Okay, I like that. Put these there, put those there. Alright, we are halfway through it. I think I've done fair. Off to the uncommons. I have a Foundry Hornet. When it enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. Alright. Hidden Herbalist. When it enters the battlefield, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, add 2 green to your mana pool. Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, this is Hidden Stockpile. If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, create a servo. Sacrifice a creature, scry 1. Alright. Oh, Disallow. The new counter spell. This is really good. Okay, I'm getting some good pulls. I think this is going to be a sought-after card in a lot of formats, simply because it's just better than Cancel, because you can target activated or triggered abilities as well. So, very good. And a foily. Nice. Destroy target creature or vehicle. Daring Demolition foil. Okay. So I'll put all that there. Okay, I think I'm getting some of the better pulls in the set, honestly. Maybe not the most valuable pulls, but I think some of the more playable ones, as far as my rares and uncommons go. Alright, Illusionist Stratagem. Exile up to 2 creatures you control and return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Draw a card. I don't know about that one. That's kind of expensive. Barricade Breaker. Improvise. It attacks each combat if able. It's at 7/5. It'd be nice if it had Trample or something. Did I miss an uncommon here? Must have. Well, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Alright, Carry Tev's Expertise. For 3, gain control of target creature or vehicle until the end of the turn. Untap it. It gains haste. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your hand without paying for it. Okay, there's a lot going on here. This is a good card. It's doing a lot of work for you for 3 mana. You're going to get an opponent's creature. You're going to swing with it. You're going to cast something from your hand. And a foil rare right behind it. Look at that. Aether Geode Miner. When Aether Geode Miner attacks, you get 2 energy, pay 2 energy, then return this to the battlefield under its owner's control. Exile the miner, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So nice, a foily rare right behind what I think is a pretty good rare. Alright, 2 packs to go. Behind the Brights. Okay, when you're talking about flavor, this is probably the most flavorful card in the whole set as far as just the name and what it's doing. I mean, you literally get to run over something with your vehicle and kill it. That's very, very flavorful. Alright, moving along. Cogwork Assembler. 7. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact. That token gains haste. Exile it at the end of the turn. Comes into play for 3. Another Stratagem. Another Guardian. Alright, Rishkar's Expertise. For 6, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, and then you may cast a card with mana cost 5 or less from your hand without paying for it. Wow! That's really good. That's good for green. Okay, last pack. Last pack. See what's in here. Oh, one of the new Ornithopters, and I really like the artwork on this. Very, very cool. Another Foundry Hornet. Perilous Predicament. Each opponent sacks an artifact, creature, and a non-artifact creature. It's 5 mana, though. Planeswalker! A Johnny Unyielding. Yes. Okay, reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all non-land permanents aside revealed this way into your hand, and the rest on the bottom in any order for +2. For -2, exile target creature. Its controller gains life, so it's a swords. Okay. And then for -9, put 5 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control and 5 loyalty counters on each other planeswalker you control. Holy crap. Nice. Planeswalker. And there's a foil behind it. An uncommon. A Malfist Revolutionary. 3/3 trample. When it enters the battlefield or dies, for each kind of counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. Alright. So I think I did pretty good. See if we can fish the rares out here real quick. And then we'll conclude here. Rares, I got a foily rare, another rare. I think I actually did pretty good on the rares, honestly. I pulled 2 mythics. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to put Fatal Push in here just because it's one of the cards that's really going to get sought after. So, wow, yeah, I think I did really well on the rare pulls. As far as playability and some of the cards that people are actually going to be looking for. So, alright, thanks for watching.